See what I'm looking like. See what I'm looking like. What up, y'all? I'm in the projects. Couple things I want to talk about. Wait till a couple of y'all get in here. Pause. Yeah. I hope my niggas is always watching this right now. I'm Dolo. I ain't got Zoe and Taz. Zoe and Taz ain't with me, so this ain't gonna be all turned up like like my last live. I told y'all I like doing my blogs dolo, so I can just say what I want to say without no interruptions, get my point across before I forget it. Cause niggas don't even know, like, having ADHD. Like, how you could be talking about something and then, like, somebody say something or whatever, somebody interrupt you and you forget what you was talking about. Like, everybody does that, but that's like to an ADHD nigga, it's extreme. So certain things I didn't get to say last time. You know what I'm saying? When we was talking about what we was talking about. What were we talking about? We was talking about. I came on here, paused to talk about one thing. One little pause got. Nigga said one little pause, and then we spent the whole half hour on pause patrol. Why are niggas so annoyed by pause, dude? We're not saying nothing is wrong with you, the person saying the thing. We're just saying that there's something funny about the thing you said. That's all. Not you. I pause myself all the time. So anyway, here's what I wanted to come in here and talk about. Pause. I was for the past couple of weeks, I don't know. I know I'm late on this topic, but this topic is still it's still going. I'm not trying to be first, right? I don't care about that kind of thing, right? But although I was one of the first to tell y'all that Benzino had a ghostwriter, right? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, did he admit to it yet? Like, he said that he had some people in the room with him and they was giving him lines and all of that, but nah. Somebody wrote that. Is what I think. Is what I think. Let me tell you something. Let me just before I get into all of what I'm about to get into, and salute to Cool to go to, right? She raised a very good point. She's like, yo, as much shit as you may hear about Benzino in the industry, like people clowning him, people, you know, cracking jokes on him, slandering him, doing whatever. People who actually know him in the real world, like, or have had interactions with him in the real world, they never say that about him. They always tend to refer to him as a solid nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's these industries and these internets. And he been in the game before the internet was internet and like it is. So it just is what it is. Like, being that hip hop was the most dominant, being such a dominant culture, him having such a big role in not being a good rapper but rapping, and his position at Source Magazine, I think all of that just just combined to create a certain amount of hate for the man, right? But that's that. You know what I mean? Salute to him. You know what I mean? And if I'm bragging about being first, or if I'm gonna brag about anything, it's that I'm going to brag about the fact that I actually have an answer as to who wrote that for him, because somebody wrote it for him. But I can't get I yeah, I can't give that up yet because I got it from a source, and I don't know. I got to talk to my source first. I'm new at this. I didn't you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if my source is the only person who noticed. Like, if the person told one person, and if I give up the name, then they gonna know who my source is. So I'm just saying, I be knowing shit. But again, that's not what I'm here for. What I'm here to talk about is smack. Well, not just smack, battle rap culture, but in particular something that Smack said. You know what I mean? You hear the kids. You can hear them, hopefully. Hey, twin. Y'all try to keep it down just a little bit. Y'all ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, because I'm recording. Alright? So, the industry is, the culture is up in arms about the fact that Smack said, the money ain't coming back. Right? Niggas is all in their feelings. Everybody's blogging. Everybody's got something to say about said topic, right? Salute to Smack. I've seen a lot of people making blogs on it. Some battlers, some bloggers, some battlers / bloggers. Am I the only industry rapper who be really blogging on battle rap? Let me know. It might be Joe Budden too, but Joe Budden got a whole part. It might just be me and Joe, right? But what I was saying, like, Smack said, the money ain't coming back, right? And as I get into the title, to be specific with the title, where I think the title says, y'all heard Smack wrong. That's what I think. Because when I listen to all of y'all blogs on the topic, I hear y'all, it sound like what y'all heard is, what y'all heard Smack say is, the money's gone and it ain't never coming back. Because they say the money's not coming back. It's not what I heard. And I just watched that clip again, just to be sure, because I wasn't sure. I'm like, maybe you know what I'm saying? Because the whole culture has been responding to it, and what they've been saying is kind of similar. It sounds like they heard the same thing, which ain't what I heard. What I heard was, you niggas ain't recouping, right? When he say the money ain't coming back, he mean the money that he's paying out, it's not coming back. They spoke about their sponsors, or who they refer to them as strategic partners or whatever. Throughout watching, like, I learned, I pick up tidbits of information from watching y'all blogs and all of that too, right? Speaking about, I heard Good speaking about, that being those strategic partners or sponsors being caffeine and being what's the Al Capone cigarillos or whatever, like that. I heard that was that was a sponsor too at one point. So they inject new money and big money into the jump off. And who's Dug Down for Life? Who's that? Is that somebody who is that an actual Dug Down representative? Somebody in the spot? Anyway, because I accidentally read your comment and I ain't even mean to. But you want me to speak to your comment? Send a super chat. But what I'm saying is this: I'm only mildly. I only mentioned it because why would you think that I don't watch RBE? Why? ARP talking about retiring, and from what I heard, I'm surprised at how connected I am in this shit. Like, it be certain shit, like, I don't be knowing if Because like I said, most of the blogs I make, I just be picking up the pieces off the, picking up the pieces of facts off of the internet floor, right? But then when I be knowing some shit and I speak to somebody and I really get the scoop on some shit is an ill feeling. But what was I saying? It made me forget. Oh yeah, so Smack's basically saying that the money ain't recouping. It's just what I'm saying. So dudes are asking for these high prices. Some of the battle rappers I heard get paid a lot. Hitman Holla, Murder Mook, uh, Loaded Lux, Geechee Gotti, Hollow the Dawn. Like I heard these dudes get paid a lot. Easy to Block Captain, Goods. These dudes get paid a pretty penny, right? And all of this streaming, the whole concept of streaming is a wild one, right? It's new, fairly new. Niggas don't, like niggas. The stream services be paying you a fraction of a percentage of a percentage of a fraction, and it takes some doing and some learning to master this shit, and some diligence to actually make good money off of it, right? So with smacking them niggas being on the app, right? They doing that because being on the URL app, they get better. The money they bringing back is better than the percentages of the fractions of the percentages of the fractions that they making on YouTube, right? So they stick to their app. But because of that, then the battle is, some of the dopest and best battle rappers of recent, niggas don't even know him. Like Easy the Block Captain was one of the dopest battle rappers. He was on a wild winning streak, and niggas didn't even know who this nigga was until his scandal with Remy, right? Non-battle rappers didn't know who he was until the Remy shit, right? That's that was the price of being on the app and getting big paychecks. You getting big ass paychecks, but you're not really getting visibility. And most of these battle rappers, they don't want to battle rap forever. Well, I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but I know they can't, right? But you see, some of the biggest battle rappers are the ones who have taken their battle rap and leveraged it into other things. You know what I'm saying? They're also some of the earlier battle rappers too. But yeah, like I said, I think people heard Smack wrong. I don't think it's a situation where the money ain't coming back. I think it's just a situation where the money ain't been coming back. But just in a different aspect, a different perspective, a different definition of the phrase. You know what I mean? So if like watch the clip with Smack talking about it again, and see what you'll see what I'm saying. Or if you agree or disagree, let me know. But with it being with my belief being what it is, right? Then I have to say that the battlers, a lot of people had some good points. I think it was Joe Button or a Piper Boy. Somebody said battlers need to do more to market, right? I remember Averb saying something like, "Yo, it used to be all of the Sub-Zeros and the blue collar TVs and all of that, where dudes would have ciphers. The battle rappers would be doing more to get themselves lit. That's a thing. That's a thing right there. I concur. That would help bring up the value of these battle rappers, because if you're just waiting to get booked, right, by Smack, which is still considered the Premier League, right? But you waiting to get booked by Smack, or you doing everything you do to get booked by Smack, and then you get stuck on the app where they don't see you. You don't get lit like that. The litness gets compromised. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it gets compromised. You got to do some of the other things. You got to interact with the, you know what I'm saying, with the culture and with the fans and with regular hip hop. Like shoot your shot at the industry as well. Like, you know what I mean? Go places and do dope shit. You know what I mean? Go to hip hop events. Hollywood Hollywood artists. You know what I mean? Create that air around you. You know what I mean? As far as the promoting, like battle, like I think when I hear a lot of the bloggers talk about battlers marketing, promoting, I think what everything they saying just boiled down to you finding a rapper, finding another battler to be mad at, and then cursing this nigga the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just arguing and beefing, and sometimes this shit go too far. Before you know it, now niggas don't even want to see the battle because niggas think it's gonna be violence. Niggas think they done took the promotion and marketing too far. You understand what I'm saying? Some of the dopest, one of the dopest face-offs I ever seen for a battle was with Goods and Calico, because that shit was entertaining, it was funny, and at no point did I think these niggas was about to get out their chair and have a fight. I was still tuned in. The battle still did good. You understand what I'm saying? So I think all of that fake anger that, you know, that battle rappers be using to sell a storyline, that hurts their shit. It hurts the business because it keeps sponsors away. You know, these sponsors do a lot of, you know, people with big bucks, they don't want no drama. You know, they want to get involved in something safe. I mean, they might see it as lucrative and all of that, but that aura of danger, like, you know, people don't like people who ain't dangerous, they like to watch danger from a distance. They don't want to be close to it. It's the difference between the zoo and the jungle. You know what I'm saying? So all of those things are a factor, right? I'm not going. If I'm the big money man, I'm not jumping into investing my money in something if I think it's going to turn out bad. Now, granted, the drama and all of that, they say that's what y'all say anyway. Niggas say that it's good for negative publicity is publicity. It drives sales up, but I never said that was always I don't completely subscribe to that. You know what I'm saying? Because it may on one end, but then it may drive views up, but it may chase the money away. You understand what I'm saying? Because to people who already have money ain't the most important thing to them. You know what I'm saying? Their image and their reputation and they legacy and all of that holds a high value to them, right? ARP is talking about retiring. And from what I heard, it's about like battle rap can't compete with the reason he's retiring. You know what I mean? A lot of us, show business people, whether it's athletes, rappers, singers, whatever, entrepreneurs or whatever, you take on a certain life, you sacrifice your family for that. You know what I mean? Like, I have a compromised relationship with a lot of my relatives because I wasn't there. You know what I mean? I wasn't there when a lot of things was happening. People thought I was whatever they thought about me when they, you know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't be there. You know what I mean? Dudes putting their life into this culture. You spend a lot. Listen, people. I live between New York and Arizona. My daughter's in Arizona. I probably wouldn't even fuck with New York except for the fact that my work is here. You know what I'm saying? Most of my work is here. Like I want to be with my daughter, right? But I haven't figured out the industry in Arizona yet. The entertainment industry. I don't have those connections that I got in New York. So because of that, I have to sacrifice myself and my daughter's happiness, and it does not feel good, my nigga. My nigga, it does not feel good, right? So if you were I heard ARP be paying niggas handsomely for battles. You know what I mean? So if you in a position to pay niggas handsomely to the point where the battle rappers talk about you in a completely different tone of voice than they talk about Smack. And niggas talk about Smack and they talk about their whole tone of voice change when they go ARP about his business. When they say about it, they talking about the bread. If you in that position, then you've probably spent a lot of time away from your family doing your business. Probably. But I will tell you this, that may or may not be true, but what definitely is true, you can afford to take a step back and put that time in with your family. And that's factual. You know what I mean? So what y'all got now? Y'all got Smack. Y'all don't just have Smack, y'all got you know what I'm saying? How about the Gates of the Garden and the Riot and Bullpen and the Trenches, Chrome 23, y'all still got battles. And I heard they paying people nice over at Chrome 23 too, so you know what I mean? I might have missed my window because I was about to get into battle rap, my nigga. I gotta wait for the money I gotta wait for the sponsors to come back. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here and shit. I just wanted to come interact, talk to y'all and shit about some stuff. Whenever I miss a day of blog, I'm gonna try to blog with y'all. I'm trying to put out a blog every day. I'm gonna try to put out I really want to put out a couple of blogs a day, right? But life be lifing, right? But whenever I don't put out, if I don't have a blog prepared for y'all, I'm gonna try to go live. You know what I'm saying? So I can kick it with y'all. You know what I mean? Just to so try to stay in the algorithm, so y'all, you know, so I can stay current. You know what I mean? With all of my, you know what I'm saying? All of my factuals. You heard? Salute to my brother Hands. Happy belated birthday once again, Mike Hands. I'm in here looking like yesterday. And yeah, anything I need to talk about. The Crownsville album is almost done. I know we keep saying that, but trust and believe it's coming soon. That's an album between Rockness and Rusty Juice. I don't know if anything else. I'll just make another. Follow me, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, share, leave a comment. You know what I mean? If you disagree or you know, if you agree or disagree with anything, let a nigga know. All of that helps. I appreciate all of y'all for coming around here, hanging out with your boy, for all of the support. Let's grow this channel. Like I said, I got wild, dope, boot camp, helter skelter, Sean P, Rockness, Monster Stories. I'm saving them for a bigger audience, so spread the word, yo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Rock on, rock on. I'm off this.